Brian Howard's my name. Came to be in Yarram. My wife and I started visiting the area probably about 7 years ago. We actually went up to the Tara Valley, I think it's called Best Friends. It's a dog resort. We had 3 dogs at the time. So we went on holidays, we needed somewhere where we could take the dogs, and came across Tara Valley, and then just came into Yarram, into the town to have lunch and coffees and stuff, and just liked the area. So eventually we bought property in the area and moved down here a couple of years ago.
Okay.
Probably about 12 months to buy land. We just bought land first, and then had the land for about 5 years before we started building our own place.
Nice.
So we had, it's just like probably a 7-year plan to come down here from the city. We left our kids behind in our place that we used to have. So we ran out of home and left the kids behind, and we came down here. So they still live in our other place that we had in the southeastern suburbs in Melbourne.
Got it. How old are they then?
They're old enough to look after themselves. 5 and 7.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, no, 21 and 24. Yeah, one's at uni, one was doing uni, and now he's working. Obviously I'm in the police force. I'm the officer in charge of Yarram, so just oversee the station admin and just work in the area and keep an eye on the troops and workload and allocate the work and go out as well, because we're only a small team. 1 sergeant and 6 troops at the moment, but we're down a position, so it's 1 sergeant and 5 troops. So out on the road just as much as what the guys are, and just station work and responsive jobs out in the field. So I applied for the fire brigade, and they had a massive waiting list at the time, and they said to me, if you want to cut some years off your waiting list, join the police, because they were recruiting at the time, and then stay there for a year, and you can come over and probably take about 3 years off the waiting list. So that was 31 years ago, and I'm still waiting to make that decision to go back to the fireys. But obviously, when I started in the police, I just loved it and stayed. Honestly, it's probably not the work, but I love the team. I do like serving the community. It's obviously what I had in mind with the fire brigade anyway. I love the mateship, the close work, and helping the community, working out crimes. I liked catching offenders in the end. Yeah, well, the pros is obviously to go away from the city. I had nearly 30 years in the city policing. I always wanted to go to the country at some point in life, and just worked out that it was now, and we just like this area. So the pros is just fresh air and greenery, and a bit more of a laid-back approach. The cons, unfortunately, is our remoteness here and just complete lack of resources. So I came from CERT, where I had a team of 16 everywhere I went. I was a team leader at CERT. Wherever I went, I had 16 people behind me, and 1 in 5 here, and the next closest police station is about 75 k's away. So just remote. So we're doing everything ourselves. It's hard because you've got the beautiful hills. So Tara Valley is where I sort of got introduced to the area. Beautiful spots in the hills, and the rainforest in the hills. Then you get the beautiful coastline. Probably Port Albert Fish and Chips is always a place I take someone. It's just a beautiful spot, especially on the sunny days. Gorgeous park down there. Fish and chips are magnificent. You get the views over the prom. So that's always a plus that I have to go to. And it's an easy, accessible one for me and my friends when they come down.